I have seen a lot of students who know like DSA and Dev in lot of depth, but they're not able to communicate their thoughts. Go in hackathons and all, you learn a lot. DSA is important for OA, online assessment, and development is very important for portfolio and your resume. It will help you a lot. Try to start a little earlier because coding is a kind of thing that takes time. You can't do it in like 2 or 3 months. Like if you want to go into like Microsoft or Artisan.
Hi everyone, and today we're going to interview Ishan. Ishan is a Sigma batch student जिन्होंने multiple full-time placement offers को crack किया है. One offer is from JPMC, JP Morgan, and the second offer is from Oracle, which is for 35 LPA. तो आज हम ईशान की complete placement preparation journey के बारे में detail में जान रहे होंगे. Plus we'll also explore the hiring process of companies like Oracle. So Ishan, for full-time you've gotten multiple offers. सबसे पहले तो tell us about yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Ishan Gupta. So I'm a fourth year student in Punjab Engineering College, PEC, Chandigarh, pursuing electronics and communication engineering.
ठीक है. So let's start with your preparation journey, your tech placement preparation journey. What exactly did you study in your first year of college, second year of college, third year of college, and fourth year of college?
So I'll say I started very late actually. I'm a student that does a lot of curricular activities. So I was a part of football team, drams, robotics, and I did several things in the first year. When I finished like my third semester, that time actually the companies on our campus comes on the fifth semester. So I had a full whole fourth semester, and I was like, let's now start the preparation. I started like took the Sigma batch because DSA is important for OA, online assessment, and development is very important for portfolio and your resume. I also prepared for analyst role and I got into JPMC within the first week. And then on, I started working on my DSA and development. Every day, a little bit. Things I gave around 15 to 30 minutes every day. Even when I was working in JP, I came home. I did like I think that's called lead code daily question. So for the like fun of it, I solved one of the every day, every like alternative day I used to solve 1 or 2 questions. So kept in the rotation because in the back of my mind I was like the placement cycle will come when I go back to my college, and I'll have 2 or 3 companies which I'm be eligible to sit in. So back of the mind, but that was a thought process, and that's what it worked out.
ठीक है. So you started your dedicated placement preparation in your third year when you started with your JP Morgan internship. So, like, did you start it in third year or was it just the internship period when you started it?
So I'll tell you on 31st July in my fifth semester, I got placed, interned at. So for like the whole month of August, I had nothing to do. I had fun. I was roaming around. So in September, I sat down and I was like, "Ki if you are, actually, I came into engineering background because I love coding so much, and I was like that I want to get a job in this field. So I was like, Ki, do you want like obviously it's gonna take some hard work, but do you think you wanna go there? So I sat down and like कि हाँ थोड़ा time है मेरे पास, so I'll try. Like what I can do is give my best. So I sat down, and I'll say from September onwards I started, and the next September I got placed in Oracle.
Okay. So, like we can say that you did 1 year of preparation for your DSA as well as your development. या फिर development आपने पहले कर लिया था and this was the time you specifically kept for DSA?
No, actually I did DSA beforehand.
Okay.
Actually, the thing is, for 2 months between my fourth semester and fifth semester, before the companies came for intern, I like did a lot of DSA. I like lead code 10 questions each day, like because I thought because like I didn't know that development is so important at that point in time. I was like the DSA is more important, so I prioritized it over development. And so my DSA hold on DSA was really strong by then, but development was lacking. So that's why my resume was not shortlisted.
Okay. So before your internship season began, so at the end of your second year, you did DSA, and then when like you got shortlisted for the internship as for the analyst position, then अपने third year के अंदर you dedicated all of the time to studying DSA as well as development.
Yeah.
You did both of that rigorously. So around 1.5 years is the time that you dedicated to the preparation.
Yeah, we can
ठीक
say
है.
that.
So, first of all, tell us the entire process of Oracle. You got selected in Oracle. You have a great package of 35 LPA. Tell us the entire process. How many rounds were there? What was the initial shortlisting criteria? And her round ke andar, what were the different questions which were asked?
So I'll say the questions were mostly from the same topic. I'll start from the beginning. So there were two technical rounds. So they started as I have done my DSA in Java. So and an Oracle, they also work in Java. They have the control of Java after buying it from Sun Microsoft. So they grilled me on Java a lot. Actually, they started with the resume. So in my resume, I have three different projects.
Acha, let me, sorry to interrupt you. Let me start from the start. It was an on-campus opportunity. So, what was the branch or the CGPA criteria when you applied for it?
I think so. The branch cut was for the circuital. That means CSC, electronics, and electrical could sit in. I think so. Mechanical might also be there.
Okay.
And 7 CG.
7 CGPA was the cutoff. And what was your CGPA?
Mine is 8.3.
Okay. So, directly कोई OA था या directly technical round
It
था?
was like resume shortlisting. So the students who were shortlisted got a link for the online assessment. Then after online assessment, we went to the interviews.
Hmm.
There were two technical and HR.
Okay. तो सबसे पहले tell us about the OA. Like, what was the duration and what was the level of difficulty of the questions?
So I'll say OA, apart from one question, it was fairly simple. It has 12 aptitude questions, MCQs, and 20 MCQ questions for computer fundamentals. I think so 4-5 were from computer networks and 2-3 from I think so DBMS, some relations questions, and the rest were OOPS.
Okay.
They were like heavily relying on OOPS, and 2 DSA questions, one medium lead code. If you have done lead code like at least 200 questions, you would have come across that question. So it was fairly simple to code, and one was hard where I think so. I don't remember what the question was, but it had a mix of some topics. So if you have I think so, if you had a decent bit knowledge of DSA and a reasoning logic, you would be able to solve it. It was, I guess, 90 minutes exam.
Okay. So you got shortlisted after the OA, then came to technical rounds. So how was the first technical round like?
Both rounds were good. So basically, they started with resume grilling. They asked me about what I do, introduce yourself, what have you done. Then being in electronics, why do you want to come to this part? Actually, I have also mentioned JP there, so they are also like, you're already there. Why are you shifting your profile? So these all questions were there. Then they mainly asked about OOPS and Java mainly, and a little bit of CN. And this, I'll say, was for both the technical rounds. In second technical round, they also asked me a little bit SQL.
Okay. Java के अंदर did they also ask you DSA questions related
Yeah.
to Java?
Yeah.
Can you describe the difficulty level of the DSA questions or any question you remember?
It was very simple. They just wanted to know what is the thought process of the student. So I think so. One question was from array, which they made me code on a normal text notebook, not a
Like Google Docs.
like Google Docs. Yeah, like normal Word document, not on any
Coded.
coding platform. And one graph. In graph, it was they don't wanted they wanted pseudocode for that. So, but I coded both to just make sure.
ठीक है. So you studied DSA, you did your development. How much time did you dedicate to studying computer science fundamentals for your interviews?
Actually, I'll say around a week, not more than that. And I did particularly, I asked my seniors who were already placed in Oracle, and I did a little bit of Google search what they particularly asked. So for Oracle specific, it was OOPS and DBMS. So DBMS I already studied for JP, so I already had a hold on that. OOPS I completely started from scratch, and I got like understand it. It's fairly simple, so you can do it in a week, and a little bit of CN. So I prepared actually according to the company, so that's why.
According to the companies. Okay. So you got an offer from Oracle. You also got another offer, which was a PPO from JP Morgan. Ab JP Morgan ke andar you did an internship. Tell us more about that internship. What was the profile and what exactly did you do? Was it a technical internship or does it come under the category of non-technical?
I think so. We'll say it come under technical. Actually, it is CADP program, Corporate Analyst Development Program. It's a very wonderful program. So for 2 years, you are part of 3 different teams for 8 months, and then you will go in a final team where you majoritively students go into like could go into coding role, could go into IB investment banking, or as a financial analyst.
Okay.
So, but you have a like very good idea of how the business is run because you have for 6 months you were in a different team for three separate rotations you were in a different team for 8 months. So that was a very lovely program.
So how did you find out about this program and how did you apply to it?
It's an on-campus, so a lot of seniors. Actually, I'm part of a debate society in my college. A lot of students from that society go into JP because I think so. They think I think so. They prefer personality over any technical skills that much. So that is a very big reason.
And what was the interview process or the selection criteria for this program?
JP Morgan again resume shortlisting,
Hmm.
and then we had a group discussion.
Hmm.
Group discussion was on a topic about crypto. I don't know anything about crypto, but they just wanted to know how a student puts up their points, how he summarizes, understands his or her peers, and on the basis of that, I like got selected into another round. And it was next was one technical and one HR round.
Okay. And what was asked in the technical round of JPM?
Technical round. So for JP Morgan, in my resume I had 3 different analyst projects only. So we went through all of them, what I did, why I did, how it was done, what challenges I came across, and a little bit of PORs.
Okay. And then you did the program. So what was the duration of the entire program when you worked at JPMC?
5 months, 20th January to 20th June.
Okay. So after 5 months, you got your PPO.
Yeah.
ठीक है. So what you already had a full-time offer from JPMC, which is also a very good company. So what motivated you to get another offer from another company or to prepare for more companies?
As I told you in the starting that I got into engineering due to coding. Like I love coding, so it was a very good role, but it was on a financial side. And I thought I have to do an MBA and separate other courses to get, because people in CADP programs are MBA, coming from MBA, or are CAs, chartered accountants, and we are just engineers. So there was a very big gap we have to cover. So, and it was my personal preference that I want to go into software. So that's why I was motivated to study it in the first place. So I was like, yeah, I'll do a little bit. In the back of the mind, I was already relaxed कि हाँ JP Morgan है मेरे पास. So but like I think ambitions is what drives.
Because I think JP Morgan, maybe you had like a 12-13 LPA package, which is considered dream package in majority colleges. So you already had a good secure package, but you wanted to go towards like more technical roles. And that is why you...
I think your pay got better. That's another thing. But analysts, I didn't want to be an analyst at the end of the day. It was like software coding में ही जाना है, development इसमें ही जाना है.
ठीक है.
If you are getting an on-campus, if you're getting a chance to sit on campus, तो क्यों छोड़ो उसको?
Good. So as a core branch student, as an ECA student, did you face any challenges when you were preparing for your technical placements?
Actually, not that much, because as you know, as you are also senior, that we only study a day before. So ECs, so just 1 week before midsems and 1 week before ensems. Rest of the time it was DSA and Dev only.
ठीक है. So you dedicated most of the time to your placement prep,
Most of the free time, yeah.
not to academics
No.
that much. ठीक है. So, all right. What was your parents' reaction when you told them about the offers? Or when you told them about the Oracle offer?
So I called them. I got to know from a friend. Actually, I'm a part of the TNP cell, training placement cell, so I got to know a little bit earlier. So I called him, and he's like, "Dad, मेरी लग गई." He was like कि हाँ अभी there's like कि हाँ मेरे लग ही रहा था हो जाएगा.
Acha, they were very casual
They-
about it.
So they are really happy.
Good,
Like
congratulations.
we are proud of you. We already know you can do it. So
Nice. ठीक है. So, after like JE days, what were your expectations from your college for placements? Like, what were you expecting? Like, how are placements, how are internships going to be? Versus what was the actual experience on ground as a third year, as a fourth year student?
actually, I took a drop in JEE. So my peers were like my seniors. So I already knew a lot about what happens, how it happens, and they helped me a lot.
Hmm.
So one of my friend, he was also in GP. So he told me a lot beforehand, 1 year only. So I think some expectation and realities kind of matched because of that.
ठीक है. So, your expectations were clear कि किस तरीके से.
I knew the roadmap at least कि ये चीजें होती है, ये चीजें करनी पड़ेगी to get so and so things.
Okay. And what was the role of Sigma in your entire journey?
So it gave me like I say discipline and there were online classes so I got into a routine कि हाँ अगर मन नहीं भी कर रहा कि आज छोड़ छोड़ देते या नहीं करते तो बढ़िया था कि अरे यार क्लास का टाइम आज एक बार मिस करनी शुरू क्योंकि जेई में ऐसे ही हुआ था बिकॉज व्हेन आई वाज इन 12th कोविड केम तो क्लासेस एक बार छूटती है फिर वो हैबिट बन जाती है
Hmm.
तो आई वाज लाइक इस बार नहीं छोड़ना तो वील ट्राई ट्राई तो उसकी वजह से एक कंसिस्टेंसी डेवलप हुई एंड आई थिंक सो कंसिस्टेंसी की वजह से आपको एक पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम के बाद मज़ा आने लग जाता है कि हाँ जो मैं कर रहा हूँ इसमें फन है आप जब आउटपुट आपको रिजल्ट दिखना शुरू हो जाता है तो आई थिंक सो वो जो पार्ट था कि जहाँ पे मेरे को रिजल्ट्स नहीं आ रहे थे बिल्कुल जब मैं लीड कोड खोलता था और फिर आधा घंटा उसको ब्लैंक स्क्रीन दे के बंद कर देता था कम टू लाइक 6 months लेटर जब मैं अब लीड कोड खोलता हूँ कम से कम मैं आधा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व या कुछ ऐसे सो आई हैव एटलीस्ट अ थॉट प्रोसेस कि क्वेश्चन ऐसे हो सकता है मेरे से कोड नहीं हो रहा
Hmm.
तो वो जो जर्नी है वो आई थिंक सो इट्स वेरी क्रूशियल एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट वहाँ पे आई थिंक सो इट प्लेड अ वेरी क्रिटिकल रोल
ठीक है. एंड अराउंड कितने डीएसए क्वेश्चंस हैं जो आपने सॉल्व किए होंगे इन योर प्रिपरेशन?
आई थिंक सो इट वुड बी मोर देन 500 एटलीस्ट
ठीक है. So let's suppose there's a first year student who is just starting their coding journey. They want to learn DSA, they want to learn development. तो आप उनको क्या एडवाइस दोगे प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कि फर्स्ट ईयर में उन्हें क्या सीखना है, सेकंड में क्या सीखना है, थर्ड ईयर में क्या सीखना चाहिए?
आई विल से कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम सब जेई दे के आते हैं अपनी पर्सनल आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हु नो लाइक डीएसए एंड dev in lot of depth but they're not able to communicate their thoughts so I'll say कि first एक sim try to be a little extrovert go out make new friends understand like make build your personality and it's not like you're gonna do that for the whole day थोड़ा टाइम निकालो उसमें शुरू कर दो इट कुड बी इधर यू कैन स्टार्ट विद डीएसए और डेव इट्स अप टू यू आई थिंक सो बिकॉज अभी तो बहुत टाइम है वट एवर यू लव आई think dev might help because there's hackathons and all so dev helps a lot and I'll tell you a story we gave a hackathon we didn't knew anything but by the end of the 24 hours we learned a lot and we actually won also
Okay.
separate on a separate note so I'll say कि things like that helps you a lot like it tells you कि हाँ it gives you ground reality we were like कि हमें कुछ नहीं आता चलो देख के देख लेते हैं but at the end we were like कि हमें कुछ तो आता है हम कर सकते हैं तो I say कि then like start a little bit dev go in hackathons and all you learn a lot and when you're building some projects for your resume then start with the DSA also and also if you're starting DSA later you will be the DSA topics will be fresh in your mind when you're giving your interviews or OA it will help you a lot that way.
Okay. So in the entire interview process of Oracle, was there any challenging part which you found difficult?
Actually not that much because my concepts were really clear so not that much I'll say.
ठीक है. So you got selected in Oracle for a 30 plus LPA package. What were the top 3 things that got you selected?
I'll say communication skills first of all because I think so every interview starts with, if you're giving a technical interview, they start with your resume. And I have a lot of PORs. Some of them are mentioned, most of them are not mentioned. I have different sort of projects. I have a project based on analysis, a dev, and there was one more dev analysis, AIML. So I try to show my interviewer that I'm a very holistic person. I have done a lot of things, and I'm a sort of person that gets things done at the end of the day. Because as a fresher, I've heard a lot that skills could be taught, but the zeal to work can't be. So if you show how eager you are to work and how good you are at communicating, because at the end of the day, we all are working as a team. Every big MNC, if you are able to communicate clearly, things are gonna move smoothly. So communication plays a big role. Then obviously your skills, your technical skills. So I'll say everything works. Communication, DSA, dev, everything goes hand in hand.
ठीक है. So today we hear a lot about the AI trend, and there is a lot of pressure also on some of the students to kind of drop everything else and start learning just AI. So what is your take on it? Did you also feel the pressure to do that? And what motivated you to still go for software engineering roles?
Like I said, I have a very bad preference, and if I have made a thought process, I will do it at the end of the day. But I think so AI won't like replace rapidly. If you like something or want to work in something particular, I think so you should go for it. You shouldn't be like thinking कि ये हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा. If you have that zeal to work towards it, go for it.
One more question I have is, how many companies did you apply to before you applied to Oracle?
One PhonePe.
PhonePe. So that was also on campus? ठीक है. Is there anything else that you want to share? Any advice that you would like to give your juniors जो याद रखें for their placements, internships?
I'll say कि I started very late and I regretted it. So thankfully I got into a very good company then also, but I have seen many of the students who started late and like couldn't get into a good company. But later on actually I thank my college for it, because they give you a sight of reality in the 5th semester rather than the 7th semester when it's final. So 5th semester is like a trial mock run, you can say कि हाँ चलो अभी नहीं हुआ, but we have another time, so we can do it. So I'll say कि don't be like me. Try to start a little earlier, because coding is a kind of thing that takes time. You can't do it in like 2 or 3 months. Like if you want to go into like Microsoft or RCM, try like start a little early.
Start early. ठीक है. So I think that is a very good piece of advice. If your goal is clear कि आगे जाके यही करना है, then it makes sense to start early and do those things. In fact, उससे हमें time भी ज़्यादा मिल जाता है to go out there and participate in different things. Hackathons में we can go out, we can do open source contributions, we can do CP and a lot of things.
CP is also very important.
ठीक है. Okay, Shan, it was really nice talking to you, and I'm sure कि काफ़ी सारे students हैं जो आपकी journey को देखेंगे, and they will also get inspired to go out there and apply for their opportunities. And एक चीज़ जो मुझे अच्छी लगी आपके decision making में, मैं कहूँगी कि काफ़ी बार students का doubt होता है कि अभी हम fully prepared नहीं हैं, या अभी हमारे सारे concepts cover नहीं हुए हैं, पर फिर भी on campus कुछ opportunity आ रही है, या ये opportunity completely वो opportunity नहीं है जो हमने अपने लिए dream देखा है, तो क्या हमें apply करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए? तो ऐसे में आई थिंक आपने एक अच्छा डिसीजन लिया दैट यू अप्लाई टू अपॉर्चुनिटीज, यू गेट सिलेक्टेड टू अपॉर्चुनिटीज, एंड अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं और बेटर कर सकता हूँ, देन यू कैन इम्प्रूव अपॉन योर स्किल्स एंड वी कैन लुक आउट फॉर बेटर अपॉर्चुनिटीज, एंड दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट यू डिड. सो दैट इज समथिंग गुड, एंड हमें भी एग्जैक्टली इसी तरीके से चीज़ों को अप्रोच करना है. हमें देखना है कि जितनी ज़्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ के अंदर हम अप्लाई कर पाएँ उतना बेटर है. गेट शॉर्ट लिस्टेड, एटलीस्ट गेट आर फर्स्ट ऑफर, एंड उसके बाद हमारे पास ऑन कैंपस ऑफ कैंपस बहुत सारी और कंपनीज होती है जिनके अंदर हम टाइम लगाकर और अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. सो आज के लिए इतना ही. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट सेशन के अंदर. टिल देन कीप लर्निंग एंड कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग.